Hi there, this is Charlie Wills with the Charlie Wills team. We're here for Tuesday tips. All right, our next myth, buyers. All right, we just shared in our last episode about sellers. We're talking about buyers in this episode. The reason I've got a myth here is we're coming into the summer market where activity slows down for most sellers. And what is going to happen typically, we have a cycle for buying and selling. And right now we're coming into a summer market into August where the market's going to slow down a little bit for sellers. And then as the fall comes, there's going to be a little bit of raise of inventory, and then you'll see the inventory levels slide. It's a nice big S curve that happens through the year. In that curve, we're on the top peak, about ready to slide down. And when we see that slide down, buyers and sellers, especially buyers, need to reset their mindset. Don't be so anxious to rush in and buy something and overbid if there's no necessity. Now, if you need a house and there's timing issues and you're competing against 3 or 4 offers, different story. But if you're going in and you're the only buyer that's there and you have noticed that house has been on for 35, 40 days, maybe longer, okay, maybe the seller is probably going to be a little bit more flexible on that conversation about what that offer is going to look like, right? You may not be overbidding, you may be paying either slightly under. What we notice typically in the fall market, prices drop between 1% and 3% depending on the price range. So 100,000 to 300,000, about 1%, 300 to 500, 2%, 500 and greater, typically we see 3 to 5%. That 3% rises up until about 750,000 to $1 million, and we see 4, 5, 6% in the $1 million plus range. And that reason for that is those properties, as that goes up, is there's less buyers to more inventory. And so it takes longer to sell those properties. Sometimes there's a little bit of stress on the seller and they need to sell that property, or they're relocating, or maybe they've already moved into that other property. So just be aware as you're moving from summer to fall, if you don't have a deadline that's pushing you, it's okay to wait. It's okay to be patient in this market and make sure that you're not overbidding. So again, outside of pressures of having to hit specific deadlines or reasons for those deadlines, just make sure that you're listening to your professional. So hopefully you've enjoyed another myth buster version here. This is the buyer version. And if you have any comments or questions, we'd love to hear them. And we hope you enjoy. All right, take care.